the KARD News. I'm Kevin Mosier.
And I'm Britton Fritzen.
Summer is full of fun activities and vacations.
Emma Benson went around school asking students and staff members about the best part of their summer.
Even though school is back in session, we still want to hear all about our student and staff summers. So let us pass the question on to you. What was the best part of your summer? What was the best part of your summer?
My puppy, Finn. I got a puppy this summer, so.
The highlight of my summer was definitely driving around with my friends every weekend.
Having the kids back a couple times and being around the grandkids, having all 6 of them together.
Going to Florida.
The best part of summer was I got to go to Nashville.
Going to the fair together.
The best part of my summer was spending time with my family, and my daughter got engaged, so we're planning a wedding.
I went to North Carolina on vacation.
The best part of my summer was getting to play a lot of golf.
Thanks, Emma.
Not to blame for a story on clubs.
This week in KARD News, I interviewed some of the clubs we offer here at Boone Central. First, I interviewed Miss Olson for NHS and Book Club.
What are you looking forward to most this year with NHS?
I am looking forward to getting to know my members better with every meeting we have. And then of course, I always enjoy getting to do some of the special events that we have in NHS. Getting to do the murder mystery with them in October. That is something I'm really looking forward to with them. And the etiquette meal that's always in the spring. It's always really fun to experience with the new members.
What else does NHS do?
NHS also, the members within NHS, they perform acts of service, both on a personal level, and we also do things together as a group. We tend to work with the middle school. We help with their retreat that they have every year in October. And then when the spelling bee rolls around for the elementary in January, we help with that. And then in terms of service, like I said, for the community, all of the members do something, whether it's a little bit of time or a bigger project that they do to give back.
Also in charge of book club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Have you guys started doing anything in that yet?
We just had our first book club meeting on Tuesday during Cardinal Time, where I gave out our list of reads for the year. I tend to look at what the Library Commission in Lincoln has to offer for book club kits, and then I'll pick different books every year, and I organize them monthly by genre. And this month is mystery. And so every month we get together and we meet, and it gives any of the members, and you can be 9th through 12th grade, you can join, gives any of the members a chance to try a new genre or a book out that they maybe wouldn't normally pick, or that they've been looking forward to reading and they haven't had a chance yet. So at the end of every month from now on, we'll get together and we'll talk about the books that were the selection options and share what we think about them.
How many books do you read?
Me personally, or for book club?
Book club.
Most of the months this year, there are 2 options for members to choose from, but the month of October, I think we just have 1. So I'm sorry, you know I'm not good at math. But basically two books a month until April, because I don't give one out for May because it's the end of the year.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I also interviewed Mrs. Gray for SAD.
You run SAD, correct?
Correct.
And so what do you do in SAD?
SAD is Students Against Destructive Decisions, and we are basically a group that encourages our student body to make good, healthy decisions that will create a good future for themselves, and to kind of help each other as peers make good decisions and good choices for themselves. And so we just provide activities, and then we do some other things that promote safe driving, promote safe choices, but mostly we provide fun activities at least once a month throughout the school year.
Is there anything else that you guys do?
Specifically?
In SAD, yes.
Some things that we have to look forward to are we're playing laser tag post-color day this year, which will be super fun. So we do the post-color day party, and I think it's pretty fun each year, so looking forward to that. We actually have a movie night coming on September 25th. It's a Saturday. It's probably going to be the day. So we're going to have a movie in the park, and TSP, the Stirred Pot, is going to provide food at a minimal cost. So there'll be a meal for all the kids who want to come and lay under the stars and watch a movie. And then after that, we kind of do stuff all year long.
All right, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Then I interviewed Miss Hitchler for FFA.
You run FFA. What are you participating in this year?
So this year we'll have a bunch of our contests and stuff we've done in the past. We'll start this fall with range judging and land judging. Then we will get to our leadership development events in December, which are like our speeches and our parliamentary procedure and ag demos. After Christmas break, we have our award and application season for students earning state degrees and proficiency awards. And then we will have our career development events, which are more hands-on ones like welding and livestock judging and livestock management and agronomy and meats. And then we end the year with our state convention in April and our banquet and kind of the final hurrah for the year.
And what are you most looking forward to this year?
I'm really excited. I think we've got a great group of kids that are excited to try some different things and try some new things. As far as contest involvement, I think we'll be kind of full, so to speak, in every of our contests, which is great. I think the officer team has some really great ideas to try, and we've got some good young new members in. So just to see what they can do and the successes that they have this year.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you.
And Mr. Sup for FBLA.
You run FBLA.
Yes, I am the sponsor of Boone Central FBLA.
And what do you guys do in FBLA?
FBLA first stands for Future Business Leaders of America, and so obviously business education is part of it, but there's a ton more, anything from agribusiness to graphic design, and obviously business education's in there as well, but literally FBLA has something for everybody, and beyond the education part of it is community service. We work at the food pantry. We collect food for the Albion Food Pantry, and there's a variety of other community outreach programs that we're involved with.
Do you guys take any trips?
We do. Just here in a few weeks, the officers and I will go to Fremont for the Fall Leadership Conference, and we will go to Kearney for the State Leadership Conference in April.
And what are you most excited for this year?
I am most excited this year for in-person conferences. We haven't had an in-person conference in 2 years. And I should also point out, if we qualify for nationals, we have a national conference as well. And this year it is in Chicago.
Thank you for your time.
Yep.
Thanks, Blaine.
Now to Ashland for sports.
On August 19th, the girls' golf team traveled to O'Neill for their first golf meet of the season. The girls placed 4th overall, with Taylor Byerman placing 2nd, Emma Benson placing 16th, Kaylee Crone placing 24th, Rachel Melander placing 26th, and Cassidy Miracle placing 32nd. On Monday, August 23rd, the girls' golf team hosted a duel at the Albion Country Club against Fullerton. The Lady Cardinals won, with Taylor Byerman placing 1st, Emma Benson coming in 2nd, and Rachel Melander tying for 5th.
Also, on August 23rd, the Boone Central volleyball team played against Summerlin and Riverside in the NSAA Nebraska Sports Hall of Fame Jamboree game. In the first game, the Cardinals went up against Summerlin and won the first set, but lost the last 2. The volleyball team returned for their 3rd game and won the first set against Riverside, but lost the last 2 sets. The Boone Central volleyball traveled to West Point to take on the West Point Beamer Cadets. They lost their first 2 sets, won the 3rd, and lost 25-23 in the final set. Since our deadline, the Lady Cardinals have taken on the O'Neill Eagles at home.
The Boone Central softball team's first game was held on August 19th in Central City. They lost to the Bison 13-3. Their second game was on August 23rd in Dodge against Highway 91. The varsity team was run-ruled in the 5th inning and lost 9-1. Then on Thursday, August 26th, they traveled to Schuyler for a triangular against Schuyler and Polk County. They won the first game against Schuyler 23-2. In the second game, they lost 5-3 against Polk County. On Saturday, August 28th, the Cardinal softball team headed to Wisner for their first tournament. They lost the first game 6-7 against Logan View Scribner Snyder, won the second 13-4 against Polk County, and lost the final game 3-8 against the O'Neill Eagles. On Tuesday, August 31st, Boone Central softball played against the Blue River Panthers in David City. They won against the Panthers 7-4.
On Thursday, August 26th, the football team traveled to Norfolk for their first game against Norfolk Catholic Knights. They came home with a victory over the Knights with a score of 39-17. Since our deadline, the football team has hosted a game at home against Minden, and the Boone Central cross country team has started off their season with a meet at home.
Thanks, Ashlyn.
Now we'll wrap things up with Krista, who has interviewed our new staff members.
So, what were your initial thoughts on Boone Central?
When I first got here?
When you first got here?
Very impressed.
Very impressed?
Very impressed. I'd been out for 3 years. Things change, you know, in 3 years. But sounded to me like Boone Central has it going
on. What are some things that you were excited for when you figured out you were coming to Boone Central?
Excited for?
Yes.
To be around kids and people again. That's probably the biggest reason why I said yes.
Yeah. What were some things you were nervous about?
Well, I'm still nervous about driving in the winter. I only lived 3 blocks from my previous school, so the ice and snow and deer wasn't an issue. PLCs, that's new for me. That's teacher driven, not student, but that's probably the biggest change, and a little of the technology. I haven't messed with technology for 3 years, and now I have to reteach myself.
Yeah. Any changes you plan on making this year?
Nothing major. It's just, just
go with the flow.
Just go with the flow. Go with what is in the handbook, and try to enforce it consistently.
Things you're looking forward to this year?
I look forward to just about everything about school. I love activities. I love sports. I love one act. It's going to be nice to go to activities again and watch the kids perform and excel. And I love that.
That's good. And then I have just a couple of fun questions, so that way the kids can get to know you. Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I play a lot of golf. I'm not very good, but I play a lot of golf in the summertime. I like to fish year-round. Not so much ice fishing. Don't like the noise. Afraid of falling in, but that's probably my 2 biggest hobbies, fishing and golf.
All right. A fun fact about yourself.
My wife has never seen me without a mustache, and we've been married 38 years.
It's kind of funny because our next question is about the mustache. What made you choose the mustache that you did?
I don't know. I guess I was able to grow it, so I did.
Well, there you go. And is there anything else you'd like to add, or like any of the students or teachers in student body to know?
Stop in and say hi sometime. I'm easy to get along with.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Miss Wondercheck, or Audrey Wondercheck.
And what made you choose Boone Central?
I like the area. It's close to family and friends, so I wanted to be back home.
Thoughts on the art program?
I'm excited. It's a whole new experience for me. So getting to know the process of how art and lessons all work out has been a new experience for me.
Things you're excited for this year?
I'm excited to get to know students at Boone Central better, and also see the growth that students make in art, and just be a part of the culture that is at Boone Central.
Are there any changes that you're looking to make to the art program?
No, not at this time. I suppose there'll be some that pop up as time goes that are different than past teachers because each teacher is new in their own way as well.
Favorite part of your job so far?
Seeing the kids grow and seeing them get out of their comfort zones to do their art projects and really get to express themselves through art.
That's cool. A fun fact about yourself.
Oh man, put me on the spot with this one. This one's a really tough one. I went to country school for 8 years, my education. Then I went, 8th grade, I went to New Grove then.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I like to make jewelry. I guess earrings more specifically, like these ones here.
Oh, those are cute.
Thank you.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
That was the right answer. Something you would like the student body to know about yourself?
I really care about you guys and I want you guys always to succeed and do your best in everything you do, whether it's in the classroom or on the field or in the gymnasium or on the stage.
And anything else you'd like to add?
I'm really excited to be at Boone Central and become a Cardinal.
Name? All right.
Kim Ransel.
Initial thoughts on Boone Central?
It's a very fun and fun place to work and great kids.
Initial thoughts on Boone Central's athletic program?
It's very well developed.
Any changes that you'll be making?
There are some different rules that we're all having to get used to, new rules and new expectations.
Things that you're excited for this year?
Implementing my own ideas into it and working with all the different kids in all the different programs.
So, we got a fun fact about yourself?
I grew up on a farm and go out on the weekends and do a lot of fixing fence.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I sew.
Oh. Coke or Pepsi?
Neither, I don't like pop.
Oh. What is your favorite breakfast food?
I don't eat breakfast.